Okay, so a short screencast to help um, describe a little bit more about what your DBQ essay is going to entail. One of the things that we are seeing about Christianity is that it starts out as a small movement of followers of a man named Jesus, a Jewish person in Judea, in Roman occupied Judea. At the time of, he's born under the reign of Octavian, right around when the centuries flip from BCE to CE. It grows from a following of Jesus among Jewish people to a larger following, to a following with apostles and disciples spreading Jesus's teachings after his execution. Gradually begins to split away from Judaism, establishes a doctrine, appoints bishops, establishes what we call orthodoxy and heresy, and lots of rules, eventually growing into what we know is a Catholic Church for really all of Europe. So in other words, what happens is that Christianity starts small, starts as a small following of Jewish people, following a Jewish figure, a Messiah figure, and ends up splintered into a religion that is wholly separate from Judaism and a religion that comes to take over the Roman Empire. Ultimately, the Roman Empire becomes a Christian empire. The Roman Emperor Constantine, in the year 312 CE, converts to Christianity, which is quite a statement. Oh, what does this have to say about your thesis? Your thesis is to describe and discuss and look at how Christianity, as both an historical movement and a religious movement, develops and changes over the years. And your job is to find evidence in the documents that will allow you to support that claim of change through the years. So, for example, we talked about in class, we looked at the Sermon on the Mount and how the Sermon on the Mount shows that Jesus is speaking to his followers, who were Jewish people, a small group of followers, and how he preached his message of salvation as a Messiah, as a savior, again, in the apocalyptic tradition of Judaism. So you need to figure out how you want to state this thesis. What happened to Christianity over time, both historically and religiously? How did the religious beliefs and teachings of Christianity evolve? Again, starting out as not even Christianity, but rather a movement of followers of Jesus, and they were all Jewish, into something much, much different. And the documents here, documents 1 through 15, give evidence of that change and evolution, both in terms of religious beliefs and in terms of the historical role that Christianity plays in the Roman Empire, and then actually slightly after the Roman Empire. So that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to dig into the documents and look for evidence. These are all documents from the time periods that we're looking at. These are primary source documents, and figure out how the language of the documents supports the claims you want to make about how Christianity evolved.